What's up, guys? Your boy KiDi coming from Accra, Ghana, aka the Golden Boy, aka the Sugar Daddy, aka the Girl Them Sugar, aka I have too many AKAs. We out in Melbourne right now. You're watching TMC Media, Afrobeat in Melbourne, #1. Let's go.
Hi, I'm Justine Malone from TMC Media, and today I'm sitting here with KiDi on his world tour, The Golden Boy, and we are in Melbourne at the moment. Hey KiDi, welcome.
Thank you. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
I feel amazing.
Good. Well, you've just finished your show, so you know we'll I don't know.
I'm buzzed.
Buzzed. Yeah.
I'm fiery right now. I'm ready for another party.
Ready for the after party.
Yeah.
So at TMC Media, we like to engage with the artists and talk a little bit more about like who you are as well as what you have coming up.
Yeah.
So at this point, tell us a little bit about your background, like how you grew up and how you got into music.
Okay, so I come from a family where none of my family members are into music. I mean, we're music lovers, but not actual musicians. So my dad has, loved old R&B, old high life from Ghana. In Ghana, we have a genre called high life. That's what I grew up on. I grew up on that, going into school and getting acquainted with foreign music as well, merging it with the local music that I know. So went to high school, went to uni, studied economics, and college, started music. I was happened to join a music competition show. I happened to win, got signed. I've been doing good ever since. Blessings. It's been a steady journey, but I feel grateful and blessed that I'm here right now. Yeah.
And what were any of the main struggles through that journey that almost made you give up?
As a growing child from West Africa, people tell you, oh, you're talented, like you can sing, you can do this, but you know that you are doing everything you can do, but it's taking a long time for people to notice or catch on with your music. So it gets a bit discouraging because you hit the studio, you make a track, and you listen back like, this is fire. Like, why are people not rocking with it? It's tough. So traveling from city to city, performing in front of huge crowds, getting into it's a thing that if you don't have a family backing, if you don't have friends around you who are constantly encouraging you, you just feel like you're probably not good enough or it's not happening for you. But I'm grateful for all my family and friends who constantly push me, and my team as well, who constantly push me to be a better version of myself. So yeah.
So in that team, there's going to stir some chaos in it. Is there anybody through this journey that really helped you get your foot in the door and really turned a page for you?
Yeah, there's so many actually. My mom, my best friend, the Richie Mensah, he's the CEO of the label that I'm signed to Lynx. He has pushed me every step of the way. You think this is how far you can go. You tell you can go farther, you can do better, always pushing you to bring out the best in you. So I appreciate, I appreciate every single person who has played a role in my life to push me to this. And I know it's a long journey ahead and there's so much more to do. So I'm grateful for everybody around me, yeah.
You skimmed past that one.
I know exactly what you were trying to do.
No, it was more, in life you may have not have been big yet, but it was in high school or uni or even that teacher in your music class that made you fall in love with it or made you even think you had the chance to make it big. Was there anybody like that?
Yeah, I mean, mine was church. So
here we go.
Yeah, and I don't know if you have that here, but in Ghana we have something called children's service, where it's in the main church there's Sunday school. Yeah, so that's where I started. I started singing with the choir, and at that point I didn't even know what being a good singer was. I was just singing because I liked singing, and then I happened to sing with the choir one time at the main church, and then the choir head, the leader of the choir, approached me after service. Was listen, I think you have something. Like I said, I didn't know what being a good singer was, but he nurtured me from time to time. So that's where it started for me. Then it transited to school with my peers, entertainment shows in school, in uni on campus. You have live band shows we do across cities and stuff. So there's been so many points in my career that has pushed me here. I remember in uni, you have to do something to get extra cash to get along. So I used to play in pizza shops, ice cream shops. I used to play the guitar. So I have 4 guys every Thursday from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. We just grab our guitars, go to the ice cream shops, and then when people come and buy ice creams, they request a song and we play for them, And it was fun because I feel every moment I did that was building me for everything that was yet to come, So there's been so many people in my life who have given me that push, this is who you are, this is what you're meant to do. And I feel it every day when I wake up as well, so yeah.
I feel like you need to get that group together and like do a little song.
Listen, trust me, it should happen. I mean, it's not right now because everybody's doing their own thing, so we're spread across. But it's a good idea. I should definitely link up with them for old time's sake. You know, probably get into the studio, do some. You know, yeah.
Like do a music video in a pizza shop or something.
Actually, that's a great idea. I'll bet. Yeah, that's a good.
I'm gonna trademark that idea. So you talk about your future. What do you see for your future at the moment? Where do you want to go?
Big things are going. You know, I constantly wake up every day and people ask me like, what gets you going? Is the fact that I don't know about other people, but I wake up with the strong urge that I'm meant for something like really great in this world. I'm meant to do something beyond imagination, you know, and the journey I started, and it's been amazing so far. In 5 years' time, I want to be selling out like venues in every single country I walk into, big records, imparting lives beyond the music and all of that. So I'm working steadily towards that. Yeah.
Well, you're on the right track.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. Okay. So if you had to kind of look into your life now as a different person, like how would you see it?
It's a different person. Okay, let me say how
how do you think you come across to people who don't know you? Yeah.
Okay, for people who don't know me, they might see me and say, "Oh, this guy is like arrogant. He's like stuck up." But it's a misconception because what it is, I am a shy person. So that's why actually I'm always in class. It's not like I'm trying to be cool. I'm just very shy. I hardly like have eye contact with people. So people that know me think that I am arrogant. But when you get to know me, realize that I'm just a very shy, reserved guy who's just minding his business, you know. If you talk to me, I'm one of the most fun people you can have around. People tell me that I have a pure heart, like I have a warm energy and all of that. So yeah, I love it.
Oh, good. Well, hopefully I'll get some eye contact from you. No. Put your glasses back on.
No, it's fine. I'm good now. You may be comfortable.
So. I made you comfortable. Yeah. So a couple of questions about your current career. Can you tell us a little about the Say Cheese video and how it came out?
Yeah, so Say Cheese was in the heart of lockdown, right? So like the world knows, it started, everybody was like, oh, in 2 weeks this will be over, we'll be back to our lives. And it was 1 month, it was 2 months, and we're still locked up. But I kept saying that, you know, the COVID hit us like from nobody expected it to come. Doctors were doing what they could to save lives. I feel like as an artist, the only thing I could contribute to this was music. Like people were locked up in their homes. I felt like I should give music to make people feel okay. But when we made the song, we couldn't shoot videos because, like, again, everywhere is on lockdown. So I had my Samsung phone. I did like a home video with my everything was shot on my phone, edited, putting out there, and it's blew people's minds. You know, I hit up all my female friends around the world. I was like, listen, it's lockdown. I'm trying to make a video. So just like look nice, give me a video of you singing Say Cheese, like a picture, and they all showed up. They did their part, and the video was amazing. One of my favorite videos to date, because it came from a place of, you know, everybody was just having a good time, you know. There was no lights, camera, action, none of that, you know,
It's something you truly made as well.
Yeah.
I love it. And tell us a little bit about the VGMA award that you have recently got.
So recently I was fortunate enough to win the Artist of the Year. The whole of Ghana means like number one. It's great. It's a great feeling to be number one, you know. And again, I'm grateful because in Ghana, the artists, they put in work. Like everybody's bringing their A game all the time. So to be awarded like the highest, that was a big thing for me as well. And it was crazy because the year before they said I was supposed to win it, and I didn't win it, and I won it the year after. But again, these things are all stepping stones to like the greater picture where I'm trying to get to. You know, I don't like to bask in the moment for too long. It's like I'm the Artist of the Year, it's like I'm all that, you know, because it's a step-by-step thing. And like I said, the journey is so far. Everything happening now is like a stepping stone to where we're getting to, you know. So
nice and smooth. And tell me a little bit about how did the Tyga collab come about?
That's a moment in my life, you know, because I've been listening to Tyga since I was in high school, like Young Money days, and to have a record out there that a legend like him would want to jump on, it's just a big honor for me. So we sent the record to him, and I think he was out in Dubai, and he was in a club, and the record came on, and he saw like the reaction to people to the songs, like, yeah, I definitely have to do this. So he went into the studio, recorded it, sent us the verse. He shot his part in LA, I shot mine in Ghana. We just, you know, technology is making everything easier, so we're able to maneuver our way through that and bring the video out to the fans. But yeah, it's just a moment in my life, definitely.
You reached out.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
And as like you were a young artist, if you had to give some advice to some younger artists, especially in Melbourne, the Afrobeat scene here is growing, what would you say?
I like to take it from the root because, a lot of people might see artists on TV, hear them on radio, see them on stages, and it looks attractive, it looks nice, you want to be that. But I just like to tell people to look within if that is actually their purpose. Because if it's not your purpose, you might spend your whole life chasing something that is not meant to be. So look within you. If that is what you were meant to do, then go at it with everything you have. Like, it doesn't happen overnight, so you have to keep working. The moment you stop, maybe your blessing is coming the following week, so go at it and then give it everything you have. If it's meant to be, the whole world will hear your music, yeah.
When do you think your blessing dropped, the moment you made it?
It's again, shout out to Movado, who featured on that record, Blessed, and again, moments in my life, legendary. Like somebody actually even started music before I was born. To have such a person on my song as well. I feel like so many things were happening in my life that was amazing. Like it's easy to wake up in the morning and be focusing on all the negative things that are not happening, but sometimes it's good to focus on the things that are happening. You're alive, you're healthy, your fans love you, they come, you perform, they give back. Like it's amazing. So it's important for me to reflect on all the blessings that is happening in my life. So yeah.
All right, well, I'm going to wrap it up just with a little cheeky questions for the girls.
Okay.
All right, are you single currently?
150% single.
And what do you look for in a female?
I used to have all of these, big back, big boobs, but as you grow up, realize that all these things are vanity, It's just vanity. But I mean, the basic, I like a pretty woman, have a pretty face. But now, ultimately, it's all about the vibes. Like, you can have everything, and if we don't vibe on the same wavelength, it won't work. Like, I need to wake up in the morning and know that beyond the love, you're my friend. We vibe on a different level as well. So it's all about the energy, the vibe, and what we can do together outside of love. Because love is very fleeting, it comes and goes. Big breast, you find a bigger breast. Big ass, you find a bigger ass, So, yeah.
Love it. And is there anything else you want to add to our interview?
Yeah. I mean, in a couple of weeks, I have a new EP coming out. It's called Foreplay. Mm-hmm. So fingers crossed for that as well. Yeah, the world is going to hear of it. And I mean, I like to say a thank you to everybody who's watching this, who knows about KiDi. If you don't know about KiDi, tell somebody about KiDi. It's big things to come. So everybody who's been supporting, keep supporting. I appreciate every single one of you, man. Love.
Great.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for your time. And we're all going to watch you on the rest of the world tour.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks so much. Here with KiDi today with TMC Media.